Well, the recession was in terms of jobs, has been the worst recession since the 1930s. I think most people know that. That's not news. But it's also important to keep in mind that this recession that we officially ended over 4 years ago now was sort of at the end of a long string of struggles for workers and stagnating wages at the bottom and the middle of the income distribution. So typical families had seen very little, if any, wage growth over the past 30 years, and then certainly no wage growth over the past 10 years. So we saw wages and hadn't really recovered even from the recession of 2001, and then we got hit with this, with the Great Recession, the biggest recession since the Great Depression. So here we are now 4 years after the end of the Great Recession, and we have we've only regained in Maine 1/3 of the jobs that were lost as a result of the recession. Mm-hmm. The unemployment rate is still 2 full percentage points above what it was before the recession, so it's at 6.9% right now, and before the recession it was below 5%. And in addition to that, those statistics still don't get at the really pernicious effects of this recession. So we've seen that although the official unemployment rate says that there are 49,000 unemployed Mainers right now, it's actually much worse than that. About 10,000 workers have left the labor force altogether because they've had such trouble finding jobs. And another 40,000 workers are working part-time and want more work but can't find it.
Right.
So you add that up, and the real unemployment picture is closer to 100,000 Mainers that are still struggling in this weak job market. And just one more thing to keep in mind, another aspect of this recession that has been unique and particularly bad is that there's been a large number of workers that have gone unemployed for a very long time. Mm-hmm. So 1/3 of the 49,000 officially unemployed Mainers have been unemployed for longer than 6 months. And as the job market continues to stagnate and it's hard to find jobs, every day that passes for unemployed workers, it becomes harder and harder to find a job because employers really have their pick, and they tend to choose workers that either already have a job and are looking for a new one, or were just recently employed.
Right.